Spraoi agus Sport was set up in 2010 by a group of mums and friends, including myself, who were attending the Carndonagh parent toddler group, and we weren't able to have a cup of tea while we were having a chat. So we thought, it'd be good to have our own space, because there was really a lack of things to do for young families. I had just moved back a couple of years previous, and I found it maybe a little bit isolating being at home all the time without without having a lot to do in the mornings. So this kind of was a driver behind us doing it. So in the summer of 2010, we looked about at all the different vacant units in Carndonagh, and we settled on one here at SuperValue. And in November, the 17th of November then, we opened our doors for the first time. We ran 3 classes initially, catering for 10 families and about 20 children. But really quickly, we discovered that everybody was really enjoying what we were doing in those 3 mornings, and then we were getting great feedback from everybody that was using it. So things just started to grow, and about 6 months later, maybe in the May time, 2 families came to us that had children with a disability, saying, we want our children to be included too. We don't have anything for them to do. So that just kind of began our journey of making sure that everything that we do here is fully accessible, and affordability was always a big factor as well from the outset. So here we are 8 years later, and we have services being provided from 3 separate units here at SuperValue in Carndonagh. We're delivering over 60 different classes every week, and we have a footfall in excess of 500. We cater for everybody from 0 right up to 90. I suppose we were set up in the middle of the recession, so from the outset we knew that we were going to have to be sustainable if we were going to survive, and it's a very simple model, and that we had to make sure that every expense that we were incurring, that we had income coming in terms of service fee to match it. So when we sit down to look at any of the services we provide, we make sure that we are covering our costs, and that we have a bit of a profit margin there to reinvest. So all our classes are sort of priced that way, so that just makes sure that we are, that we're always going to be sustainable. And then I suppose in delivering a little bit extra, then we would always be very good at applying for any kind of one-off funding that's available, and then that maybe then gets us that little bit of extra equipment, or an additional class we might necessarily be able to afford to run. So that model has worked really well for us. It probably has helped that my background is that of being an accountant, so I was always kind of conscious of that from the start. And look at them, we've had great support from the community too. All the classes that we run are well supported, so once they're all, people are taking part, we do end up making sure that that's, that this model works for us.